Okay guys, so we are jumping right in because, well, I lost the footage for my intro, but I am still using the Bare Pro fluid from Bare Minerals, and I'm mixing in my BB Plus Illuminator from Gerard Cosmetics just to make my skin look a little bit more lively and not so dry. And of course, I'm starting out with Kiss Assist. I almost forgot to put it on, and I always wear it while I'm doing the rest of my makeup. So I am going to do my face makeup first just because the eyes are pretty simple. So I am trying out the new Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer. Okay, I know everyone's going to ask, how does it compare to my Shape Tape? This dried so quickly. Like, I did not anticipate that, and I went ahead and put the concealer all over my face, and you guys, that's why there aren't a lot of clips of it, because it dried so quickly. I was like rushing. So it did dry quickly. It does have really good coverage, but oh, I feel like I still love my Shape Tape just because it's a little bit less drying. But I am just setting my under eyes with a little bit of translucent setting powder, and then the rest of my face I am using my Hello Flawless from Benefit, which you can see is very well loved. So for this tutorial, as you can see in the title, I wanted to try and use one holiday palette. So I'm using the Treasure Box from Tarte, and I'm going to do most of my face with this. So I'm just bronzing up with, I believe this is Park Avenue Princess, and then this super pale pink, which I actually was kind of hesitant about and ended up really liking it. And for the eyes, we're going super simple and bronzy. So I am first taking this kind of mid-tone shade in the color Whirl, and I'm just taking that on the lid with a big fluffy brush, going all over the crease, just really light-handed, and I just want it to be super blown out. So I'm using a Sigma E30 for this, and then I'm picking up probably my favorite color in the palette, which is no shocker. This is called Whirl, in a Sigma E35. It's just a more precise blending brush. This is probably my favorite for more crease work, and I'm taking that all the way from outer corner to inner corner and just kind of blending out those edges one more time with that Sigma E30, but definitely keeping more of the emphasis on the outer corner of the eye here. And with that same E35, I'm picking up the shade Scenic. It's a really beautiful kind of deep purple shade, and I'm applying that on the outer third of the eye first, and then bringing that up into the crease. And I know I use this technique all the time, but it's definitely the kind of technique that looks best on my eyes, and I feel like it's pretty universally flattering. And then I'm taking up this beautiful bronzy shade, and I'm putting that all over the lid. It's such a pretty color, and I love spritzing my brush with a little bit of the Slay All Day from Gerard Cosmetics that I always set my face with. It just makes it look a little bit more vibrant. So I am really packing that on the inner part of the eye, and then I'm taking the liner that actually came in the palette and just kind of going right across my lash line, trying to get in between those little tiny lashes that I have. And then I'm going to take the black shadow on a very, very tiny little angled brush and just kind of smudge that out. Apply some of the Lights Camera Lashes that also comes in the palette, and then I threw on some Girl About Town from Koko Lashes, and I also lined that bottom waterline, and I'm taking that shade Scenic again and really buffing out that lower lash line, and I just feel like the contrast between the purple and the gold just looks really beautiful on the eyes. And then I did take that really warm shade again and just kind of buff it out even further and make sure that it looks really cohesive. And of course I hit those bottom lashes with a little bit of mascara, and then took this huge highlighter. Like, the highlighter in this palette is huge, and I'm highlighting my face with this, and I feel like the quality of this palette was really good. I know sometimes the quality isn't there in these holiday palettes, and I feel like this one really was. So now it's onto the lips, and I was kind of hesitant about this color of the lip paint that was in here because it's definitely more rose than I usually go for, but I ended up really liking it. And of course I'm going to set my face with Slay All Day from Gerard Cosmetics because it's just my favorite. And once you get that done, your look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.